Morning, everyone. Welcome to Stock Pivot Pre-Market Analysis. I'm not really well, so I'll be doing the pre-market analysis. I'll give you the heads up, and then I will disconnect the stream. Okay, on the S&P 500, we'll start looking the market from this point right here. What we saw, the equal high, point number one, point number two, liquidity point in here. It was here. The market came down, bounce, lower high, and take down this liquidity point. Right here with the current situation, we again have a multiple top. Point number one, point number two, point number three, multiple high. Again, the liquidity point is right here. You see the green box right here? So what will happen? The market will sell off, bounce, and take down this entire point. So in near term, like few weeks down the line, the market will be heading into 660 area. It will not be falling short. The market will come to this point, bounce up, have a lower high area right here, and then the market will sell off. So the bottom, in the near term, we are looking around 660 area. Okay, so this is how you'll see the market action. Something like this. Okay, and then the market will again restart upside. So the market is due for sell-off. All right, now we start with Tesla. Tesla has already marked the high. It's not going to 600, 700. That all total utter nonsense. What we are looking at, so we have the higher high from this point, we have the equal high, the market sell-off, and then we have the high point. This is called buy-side liquidity grab, which is already happening. The bottom is way below, around 330, 303.01. If you are in the trade, you need to hold. We are scalping the short side position on this one. Every bounce we are buying. The current price action you are looking is right this sell-off. The first of all, you will be looking around 430 area, okay, right in this area, 434 area, and then the price will bounce and then continue selling off in that area. Okay, what we are looking here is the volume way below the average volume right here. If you look at this the blue line on the yellow line, the volume has suddenly dried up right here. A lot of people are excited about 500. Most likely not going to happen. If it happens, that becomes the confirmed short selling point. Okay, anything above 500 area is a confirmed buy the put area. What we are doing is on a 4-hour time frame, we are monitoring the green candle. We are just trading above the 9 EMA. On a smaller time frame, we'll be scalping on the short side. Okay, every time the price hit high on the 5-minute time frame, we'll be taking a short position. So right here, what you are looking at? You're looking at the green candle on the 5-minute time frame. So we let the price go up. Okay, so let the price go up right in this area, equal high, which is 486. We'll again be taking a short position on this one. So you do not trade Tesla upside. Instead, let it go up and then you trade the reversal on the downside. Moving forward to WIX. So WIX cannot stay here where it is now. It has been going on for months and months. The WIX has been pressed and it cannot stay here. WIX is due for a solid bounce. Okay, and if you look at here, this is what we are looking at. So most likely this candle, this spin candle right here is the bottom candle and the WIX will recover. What we are looking at from here, the candle was selling. Most of them were the independent candle. Then we got the last bar right here. Okay, this bar right here. So once we break this line right here, the blue line right here, once we break this, the WIX will turn bullish. So we are kind of a contraction in this pattern. You also look at the down line of this one. The market has been range bound. Okay, so again the price will come in this range of this particular candle. Once we break upside, the WIX will shoot up. Okay, and that will bring the S&P 500 down. Now let's start with Amazon. We have an ongoing trade which we closed. Most of the trade we have closed on Wednesday. For the profit, we'll be opening another trade. We are waiting for a little bit of retracement, and the reason to close the trade, because first we were in profit in all the trade. We have the share with the covered call. We have a call spread. Reason to close the trade was right here. So if you look at this particular candle and this particular candle right here, okay. So once we have this, all these candle range bound within this particular candle, which is called the engulfing. Okay, so all these candles are engulfing to this candle. So in this kind of situation, and then you look at the body decay, there is no body of these candles. So moving from here, the body is vanishing. Every candle is coming, and this particular candle, the body has completely vanished. Means it's a no demand bar. So there is no demand in this candle. No one is buying. And that will bring, and why the candle will sell off here, the price will retrace. Because the price went from here, came down, sideline. We had a change of character. This top of this candle was broken. We had a change of character. So once the change of character happened, this become your entire wave one. And right after this, wave two retracement has to happen, where the target will be 50 EMA right here, which is 228, around 228, 229. This will become your retracement into wave 2, 229, or maybe anything under 230 area. Okay, and then we'll have a bounce into wave 3. That will be the biggest run. We already have a bullish momentum on the stock. Amazon is bullish. It's just a retracement into wave 2. Try to grab the trade once again on the retracement, and then we'll have a breakout towards 248 area. All right, moving forward to BMNR, it will directly move with the Ethereum. So we'll be looking at the Ethereum before we analyze this one. I'm overall bullish on BMNR. I'm looking for 52 area minimum on a daily time frame. Okay, so we have this exhaustion gap when the market was selling, and the market came to this particular point, marked the lowest point of this sell-off. Then the market went up, had a rejection at the 50 EMA. That was the confirmation. Rejection at the 50 EMA means we are heading back down. But every candle, if you look at right from here, we have a buying pressure, then the buying pressure disappear, and then again appear. So every time when something appears, then disappear, and then again appear, that's the confirmation that there are buyer active. So it will always happen no matter which trend you are looking at. Okay, you'll always see this. So even if you want to, for example, you see the selling pressure on this candle, it completely disappeared, like there was less selling pressure, and then suddenly appear again. It always happen in 3 steps. It will show you the sign, then it will vanish, and then again it will come, and the trend will change. And same thing is happening here. So the buying pressure vanished, came back again, and the trend reversal, and the price will go up. Also, we have left the gap from the previous low right here, right here. This is called exhaustion gap. Once we have the exhaustion gap under this candle right here, so means we did not go as low as the previous low and left the gap under this candle. This exhaustion gap means the trend has a reversal. Okay, that's the retracement is done, and the price is going upward. Again, we'll be looking for 50 EMA to break. If we break the 50 EMA, the price will continue. Otherwise, we have again rejection at 50 EMA. This time, it will not be equal to this price. It will be at 31.84 right here. Sorry. I'm not really well, but I'm just giving you the heads up on the pre-markets. All right. We will. What we are looking at, minimum we are looking in this liquidity area right here. You see the selling pressure right here. The price will come back to 880 area. Once we break this, we'll continue looking towards 10 and maximum to 1250. That's the area we are looking at, 1250. I'm not looking more than 1250 in this area. At 1250, we'll start selling the calls. So till then, we are holding our position. Moving forward to circle, what we are looking at. Right in this area, we are not bullish. Okay. Last time when we traded, it was clearly mentioned that we will go to 74 area. Okay. And that's what the chart is pointing us to everywhere. Okay. So this sell-off, retracement 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing downside. You see that there is a small hidden head and shoulder pattern right here. If you look at this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, you see that head and shoulder pattern right here. So what will happen? The price will again revisit 74.50 area, and then we will have an equal low, and the price will bounce, and you will never see again 74.80. What will happen in this area? Most likely here, either we will have a spring or we will have an exhaustion gap. So this is the kind of setup we are looking at here around 74 area. Right now, the price is under 50 EMA, means we are bearish. The price is selling off. No, the candle has no body, means there is no demand bar. It means no one is buying here. Okay. Moving forward to GameStop, the price is range bound right under the resistance right here. We have a multiple rejection on this resistance if you look at carefully. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. But every time the supply is having a contraction. So this supply was bigger than this one. So every time you see the supply is shrinking. Okay, so again we will have a demand here, again supply. So it's kind of in a pattern that when we are waiting for a breakout. Okay, so if I start showing you from here, this was the demand, supply, demand, supply, again demand. You see that? And eventually it will break out. What will happen? We are kind of a symmetrical triangle, but in a bullish pattern. So right from here, if you look at this thing right from here, and you look at right from here, something like this. So this leg will be at the top of here. So approximately I'm looking around 28 area for GME, and that's it, will be out of all the trade. Sorry. All right, on the HIMS, so we have the bending market. Okay, the bending market right from here. So this bending continue right here. What we are looking at, we are looking for the price to reclaim 50 EMA. Right now we are trading under the point of control line. Okay, so we will wait for the price before you take any trade on this one. Those who are holding the trade, we are looking at minimum this liquidity to be taken around $40. Right after 40, we'll start selling the call. Till then, we'll continue holding our position. What I'm looking from here is we have expanding supply on this area. If you look at, this was the demand, supply, demand, and the expanding supply. If the supply is expanding 2 to 3 times of this time frame, okay, let's say this was 5 days and this is 15 days. So what will happen? The demand will also expand, means there will be a small demand slowly right here in this area. There will be no sharp jump in the price. Slowly the price will go up. Right here, the supply was getting stronger every time in the trend, and then the demand will be getting stronger, and the price will start recovering slow like this one. But it will be a slow recovery. It's not happening over the 2 weeks time frame. Okay, it will take time. Moving forward to Mara, this is the stock that you want to own. Good stock right in this area, highly undervalued. Okay, the company has around 9 to 10 billion assets under management. The company is trading for 3 to 4 billion. The company is almost 300% undervalued. So this is the stock that you want to own in this area. It's a kind of a buy and hold stock. Okay, you will get the exit most likely 24 area. That's the minimum I'll be looking for before I exit my position on Mara. So 24 area is the target. So right from here, we have a multiple bottom right here, 1, 2, 3. The price is showing the bullish sign. As soon as it reclaims the 50 EMA, we'll be adding to our position even more. Okay, let me see if someone has a question. Yeah, possible on PayPal. Yes. All right. So what we have on the Melly, we do not have a trade. So we will, it's a market is sideline here. Okay. So we'll leave it as if now we are not opening any trade right here. You see this particular candle, the spread candle, and all these candles are sideline. It's engulfing. Generally, what you are looking at, when you have a price going up and then the market becomes sideline, generally there will be another breakout upside after this. Okay, and roughly the same point, like from here, which was 1923 to 2020, let's say $100, again there will be $100 jump right here. All righty. Okay, so here we go on the Meta stock is bullish. We are maintaining above 50 EMA. Okay, but there is a lot of selling pressure right in this area. You see that right here, this particular candle, change of character. Then you have this spread candle. You see these right in this area. If I highlight the area for you, look at this area. What kind of selling pressure we have in this area? So unless we break this area, we are not going upward. Okay, again the price will come here, then again have 1 or 2 red candle. We must break above 674 to go towards a 728. Okay, so the price is more likely you will see 66 right in this area. So it's just 34 660 to 674 for next couple of days, like sideline to a green red, but within this $14 from 660 to 674. So these $14 you will see multiple times going up and down right in this area. Moving forward to MSTR, there is nothing to analyze here. It will take time. We are not going above anywhere unless the Bitcoin starts recovering. Moving forward to Netflix. So we are out of all the trade with the profit. We are looking for one more sell-off of this one. Okay, if we get the entry anywhere from 80 89, 85 area, that will be even better. We are waiting for the better entry on this one. We have booked the profit multiple times, like 3 to 4 times recently, and then we are out. Any cannabis stock? No, we don't do that. It's not worth. They are all garbage. Moving forward to NEO, we have a $5 call for 15th of May. We have booked the profit at least 6 to 7 times on NEO recently in under 3 to 4 weeks last. Okay, we'll continue holding the call, and we also have the short put, which shorted at 621. So what we are looking at, if you go to the daily time frame, you will have a more clarity on NEO. Okay, so right here we have a small edge. Once every time you see this kind of pattern, okay, so I'll clean my drawing. So right here, when you see this kind of pattern, the price drop, recover at the bottom, and again start selling, means taking down this liquidity become imminent, means the equal low point will be taken, which is right here. So the price will go back below 474 before it start going upward. Okay, upward we are looking at $7.80. This will be our price target right here, the second highest point of the liquidity area, 753. But before we go to 753, we will take down this point, 474. The price will go below 474 one more time, more likely have a spring wick right here before we go. So there will be a one big red there right in this area, and then the price will shoot up towards 748. Yes. Okay, so you got it. So NEO has a little bit more downside before it starts the recovery. It means last sell-off will happen here, and then the price will go up. All right, so what we are looking at on the NVIDIA, we are looking at the double bottom price bounce here. The price is not coming here definitely for the third time. The price will continue higher upside. This will be the first price target we are looking at, 196 area, 195 area. Once the price comes here, we have a change of character right from here. If you see this, from here, the price went up, came down. We have taken this change of character. After the change of character, the price always goes a little bit up before it came down and then bounced for the break of structure. Once we have a change of character, it's a confirmation the market structure has shifted to bullish. So we are bullish on NVIDIA, and the price will continue upwards. Even if there is a retracement happen moving forward few days down the line, then the price will continue upward. Where it will go maximum, this selling pressure right here. If you see this wick right here, you should keep an eye on this point, this wick. So right in this area, we will have a retracement. The next retracement, like this retracement, next retracement will come right in this area. Maximum will go to 195, 196 area, and you see small retracement before the next leg up. So another $5 upside, and then a retracement is coming. Okay, moving forward to Oscar. This is the stock when we captured this entire run right here in the month of November. After that, we were 100% sure the price will go to 14.74, and it exactly came to 14.74. A few extra cents, like 10 cent, 15 cent. Sorry. Okay, so right, what we are looking at now, we are looking for the bounce towards the wave 3. We are not bearish of this one. We have a price almost oversold right here, stochastic bullish. Volume is selling off, volume is declining right from here. The volume is declining. So once the volume decline and then no volume candle comes, the price will have a reversal, means upside again. And this time when the price reversal again, we will take down this one, which will be our change of character, and the maximum price target will be 21.84. That's where we are heading into, this liquidity area right here. Okay, so 20 area. Once we start the recovery from here, straight 20 area. So we are bullish on this one. You can have your position right here, like this one, right in this point. Back here, you will see the change of character marked by the system, and then the price will go here, and then retrace, and then continue. That's it. This is how the price will move, and this will be your break of structure for the first time right here. This is how the market will shift and mark the lower point to the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, high. 1, 2, 3, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, trend finish. The price will never go, I mean, in this trend will not go about 2384. So make sure you know that 2380 is your maximum target, but you need to exit before that, because at this point you might be too late to exit the stock. Okay. Moving forward to Rivian, stock is bearish. It's highly overvalued here. You need to ignore completely. Okay, right in this candle, right here, 2269. If you remember when the price we bought it, our last entry was 1147, and I was screaming in a broad daylight to everyone, buy at 1147, buy at 1147, buy at 1147. And that time, some people were looking, oh, it might go to $9, it might go to $8. No, it doesn't go. And 2188 was our price target. 2188, it was alerted that's heading into 28. It went to 2269 and the sell-off. And now people are greedy here. It's normal to be greedy when you see the run-up. But one thing people fail to understand, and that's a common mistake retail investors make. Once you have a run-up, every trend has an end. This is the concept doesn't fit in their brain. So if this trend was going upward, means this trend has to end, and it's already ended. So now what will happen? Now we will have a downside A, B, and C, like this one, and then this one. This is where the price is going. Now, where is the next price target going? It's going exactly right here, 14.63. That's where the next buy is, 14.63. I'll save this and you will see the price going to 14.63 precisely. Let me give you precise to penny. 14.67. Okay, that's where the price will be going. 14.67, closing of this candle, red candle, closing of this candle right here. How the price will go there. So now right here, once you understand the concept of liquidity, your life become easy. This is the nearest liquidity right here. You see that? And this is the next liquidity in the entire trend. This is the next liquidity. We generally go for second liquidity always. We never go to the ultimate low. This is our ultimate low. So what will happen? When we are looking at ABC, what will happen? The price will come to exactly this liquidity. Again, the buyer will show up right in this area because they showed up in this area previously. Right here, you see the buying pressure in this wick. Right here, again, the buyer will jump in. Right at what price? Right under 1678, around $16, $16.50, the buyer will show up. And they will push the price higher up, which will be your wave B right here. And then the price will sell off. Then the market will sweep all these people out. Stop loss triggered. Next liquidity, buyer will show up again at 14 area. And then the next bull run will start at 1467. Till then, it's better stay clear of Rivian. We have been trading this stock since 953, then we traded at 1054, then we traded at 1147, then we traded at 13, then we traded at 1353, then we traded at 1412. We have traded this stock for years and we have made hell of money out of this. Okay, and that's why I'm telling you, game is over here. There is no juice left in this one. Tesla is also overvalued. Same time, Rivian is also overvalued. When the Tesla will pull back, Rivian will also pull back. Okay, you need to know that when you stop trading certain stocks. Okay, moving forward to SMCI. This is the stock that we are betting big for the bullish run. Okay, there is a lot of unusual call option happen on Wednesday as well. Most likely we have the bottom in already at this candle. Okay. This candle has already marked the bottom, this particular candle, this red candle. Why? Because exactly the same pattern. When the price came down, bounce up. If you saw this pattern, same on the Meta as well. So this, when the price comes back to same area and have a wick, this is called spring liquidity of the previous point, and then the price will go up. Okay, so what we have, we'll have a breakout right here. Once we have this point taken 35, the change of character will shift and the market structure shift will be visible right at 35 area. Once we have a 35 taken down, everyone will agree on that one, that the market is bullish on SMCI. Our first resistance we are facing is the 50 EMA, which is 37 area. So most likely from here, you'll see the price going to 37 and then rejection, a little bit pullback, and then breakout on the second time. Overall bullish, we are looking for the price target around 54, 56 area. So it's good to hold your position right in this stock. Soundhound, we have the short put. Okay, we are holding the short put. We'll continue holding. We are waiting for recovery on this one as well. SPY, I have done. What stock you want? Snow. All right. All right. This is what you are looking at, Snow. Okay. What's going on the Snow? Very similar. Right here, the previous liquidity point taken down, liquidity sweep, price bounce to ABC. What we are looking at? Most likely you will see this point will hold the bottom, this point, which was here. Okay, so 15th of December, we already marked the bottom. This time, there is only one outcome. The price will come down a little bit once again. Okay, again, the buying pressure will be here and the price will shoot up. Okay, generally, this is where the price is heading in this area. Right here, the closing of this candle, which is 263. So the minimum upside is 263 from here. There could be one or two red candle right here. Okay, right in this area, one or two red candle. That will be the retracement. We don't see the heavy selling pressure in this particular candle. Okay, it's a retracement going on. So I don't see any reason to be bearish on this one right here. Okay, because we have taken all this previous liquidity, all this point right here. So this point was taken here and there is no liquidity down here. Okay, so what you will see, a little bit of sell-off from here and then another lower high. But I will not be holding my trade all the way to 263 area. The maximum I will be holding is for 50 EMA retracement, which is 237. And then I'll be out of the trade and monitor. If the candle break the 50 EMA, I'll re-enter the trade. Otherwise, I'll stay clear on the rejection. Okay, so be careful. So if you have a bullish trade here, make sure you are watching the 50 EMA. Chipotle Mexican will sell off. Okay, once again, this pattern. Okay, this, you see the Marubozu down, Marubozu up. So the price can maximum go to this point, 41.94, 42 area. Right at 42 area, you will see the price selling off. So not much upside. Maximum upside left is 10%. That's it. Max. That's the maximum. It can sell off even before. I'm not very big fan of this stock right here. We have made enough money on this one last year, but we haven't traded lately. Okay, so 40.37 is most likely the price that you will see a sell-off, because there is a fair value gap big time here, and that's where the price is heading. You see that, and we have already reached this area. So anytime you see the sell-off, and once the sell-off happens, we will take the previous low. The price will go even lower. So there is no reason to be super bullish about this one. Okay, it will sell off once again. We have this ramp kind of pattern. This always end up selling off one more time. Okay, so let's go to Bitcoin. What's going on the Bitcoin? Bitcoin is green today, but Bitcoin is struggling to break. What's going on in the Bitcoin? Let's go to 4-hour time frame. Bitcoin is really struggling in this area. Last almost 1.5 month market has been sidelined. Never seen before that most of the stock are 50% down. S&P 500 is going up continuously. Bitcoin is not moving. Market is highly manipulated. It's almost been 30 days. The market is manipulated. There is nothing right in the market. Okay, the best of the best analysts is hitting their head on the wall because they're not able to understand what's going on in the market. Okay, so let's do on a daily time frame Bitcoin. What we are looking at, the price, this was the bottom on 21st of November when we call the bottom right here, this buying pressure on this particular candle. Price is going upward every time and the buying pressure is coming right in this area. Okay, so right here. So this candle, price bounce, again this candle, price bounce. Okay, kind of a market is struggling here. Okay, unless we break this area. Okay, right, this area, which is 94,500. Okay, unless we break 94,500, Bitcoin is not going anywhere. Bitcoin will have a multiple rejection. 94, again there is a possibility we go to 94, then again sell off a little bit. Okay, this range, this 84 to 94 has been a crucial range bound for Bitcoin, but because it's in a range bound at a bottom, so it looks like this is the accumulation area. Okay, if we break 94, the good part is if we break 94, then there is no stop until 107 straight. This will be the first liquidity point. So if we break 94 straight, 107, in between there is no liquidity from this candle. In between there is no liquidity here. So once we break 94 straight, 107. So if you're looking for the bullish trade, wait for the 94,000 breakout and trade all the way to 107 and then out. Okay, that's it. So that's what area we are looking at. Right now, it's range bound, so there is nothing bullish, there is nothing bearish. Again, the price will go 1,000, 2,000 up, then again sell off. Right now, price is holding 9 EMA on a daily time frame, which is showing a little bit of recovery sign right here in this area. Okay, no demand bar continuously. It looks like suddenly the all crypto trader has vanished from this world. Like no one is buying. You see that the only demand bar was this one, and this one. Look at this one. There's no holding volume anywhere. No one is holding Bitcoin. So kind of a lot of scalper has entered the market. Everyone is scalping in this area. There is no holding volume. Okay, and that's the problem. All right, so moving forward to Ethereum to understand the BMNR trade. Similar situation. Every time the price is going upward, we had this small pattern. Okay, as long as we have this buying pressure in this area, we are good for the bullish upside on Ethereum. Right, this. As long as this blue line is maintained, the price stays above, we will eventually go for again for 3400 and then either fail at 3400 or break out. So these two areas that you'll be monitoring closely. 3400 upside. Once we break through 3400, we will be bouncing up, okay, right into 4200. Once we break 4200 will be our price target. If we fail to hold this, which is your 2.8, then we can tank again back into equal low of 2600. So to keep monitoring the closing of this candle. This area you need to monitor 2858. Okay, the closing of this candle was 2857.06 right here. When I bring the cursor on the candle, the closing is shown here. So I bring the cursor here, 2857.06. As long as 2857.06 is maintained, Ethereum is bullish. Once we lose that point, it's gone. Okay, moving forward to Solana. Solana 124, very similar recovery at the bottom. We are entering in a bending market, I think. Yeah, right from here. We are almost at the bottom. I don't see any bearish or more downside on this one. It need to give us a recovery back into this area. Minimum 186. Maximum price target on Solana, I'm looking for 203 on this bull run, next bull run. When the Solana start running, Solana will not go for the previous all-time high. 254 is not happening. Let me tell you clearly, it's not happening. 203, the price will sell off. So a lot of people, every time the market become bullish, they think, oh, we will take down the previous point. It's not happening. Maximum, we are going to 203. That's it. And again, we will sell off. And that's the same situation happening with the Tesla when people think, oh, every time the price is bullish, we will go for the previous high. No, it's not happening. 285.3, it has not been able to break, and it's not happening. The day you understand why the price does not break the previous high or why it break, what's the reasoning behind this, then you understand every time. Look here, point number one, point number two, selling pressure, selling pressure. If the seller need to take control and hand over the bags to the retail investor, what they will do, they will let the price go up a little bit up of the previous high and sell off right in this area. And that's what they do. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have to stop the stream because I'm not really well. I got the fever and the cough, so it will be difficult for me to continue the all day. Okay, so I'll be in the Discord. If you have any question, you can post in the Discord. Okay, thank you. Thanks. Bye. Tesla will be shorting at the bounce. Sorry. Every bounce on the Tesla will be taking a short position. Okay. Amazon, again, you see the retracement? That's what I was looking at. That's what I told you. On a 1 hour time frame, this retracement. That's why we closed all trade on Wednesday, right here. You see that? So at the 50 EMA, 230.74, take the entry again for the long side. It means I repeat the same trade. All righty, so I have a $53 credit, 53 credit here. I'll go for 35, 53 credit, 35. I'm really bad with the cough and the cold. Okay. All right. So Amazon will be going long once again. Most likely the next candle will decide. Okay. BMNR will continue holding. Market is red today. A little bit of selling off, as it was clearly mentioned. The Friday, the market will sell off because this is the tax harvesting weekend. Last Friday of the month. Okay. 32 SMCI calls 9th January. Should I roll? If you show me your entire trade, always show me the screenshot, because reading a comment is difficult for me to understand what you have. It's easy for me to see what you are holding when I see the transaction on the account. NVDA, as I told you, we are bullish. The price is bouncing off higher and high. Okay, so what we have here, what situation, what are you looking in the chart? You see this liquidity? I just draw these two lines for you, right here, one here, and here you see that the liquidity coming back. Okay, and that's what we were looking at. So NVIDIA is ready for pullback once again. So this candle is the last candle upside, and we'll have a sell-off on the next candle. All right, what do we have here? Do we have a change of character on S&P 500? Man. All right. All right. SMCI right here. SMCI, you show me your call and then I'll tell you, because we are entering in a third leg upside right here. We are bullish on SMCI. I just told you we are 100% bullish on this one. Let me close this trade. I have a $800 profit to take. Yeah. Okay. I got this $800. That's cool. Okay. SMCI, we are bullish. What's your trade on SMCI, Charles? All right. Why can't you share the account screenshot? I don't understand. Just take the one line of SMCI. What the hell do I understand? Net price today 8864, 19.2.075.75500. What the hell do I understand from this one? Why it's so difficult to take a screenshot of an account and show me the line from the account? BMNR is going down, Ethereum is up. Yes, it's possible. What's the possibility? There may be he's selling at the money share right here. So he may be selling ATM, which one? Tom Lee, and buying more Ethereum. So he's buying Ethereum, the price is going up because of the demand, and he is shorting his own stock. And that's why the BMNR is going down. So it's very much possible to raise the fund. That's always a problem with this one, because these bloody, they never stop shorting their own stock to buy more Ethereum and more Bitcoin. This was the same problem with the Michael Saylor as well. He keeps selling his own stock, and indirectly it's hurting the shareholder badly. But there is nothing ethical in the stock market. You can't say, oh, why he's doing that. He's saying, oh, I'm raising more fund and to buy Ethereum because I think the long-term Ethereum will go up and my share will go up eventually. So on a short term, yes, definitely is a painful for the shareholder, what they are doing. All righty. Overall market is down today. Red. It was expected to be red today because it's the last Friday of the month, as well as the tax harvesting season. So a lot of people will be closing their loss position today. Okay. And buy those position again in a new year. So there is an unnecessarily liquidity in the market. Like it's from nowhere. It's been created. Yeah, I'm really not well. I'm having a fever for last 4 or 5 days. and having a bad cough. I'm just trying to give you a heads up in the pre-market so that you can stay tuned. All right, so Neo right here. All right, exactly for 50 EMA rejection. See the selling pressure on the EMA. That's what we were looking at. This is the area where if we break 50 EMA, if we break this, stock will enter the bullish trend. Otherwise, we'll go back to 474. So as long as we have a rejection at 50 EMA, we are bearish. Once we have a 50 EMA reclaimed, right away, that's you double, triple your position and then continue ride it. So continue monitoring this. Good spot. Okay. It's bouncing off. Overall looks bullish. Okay. The bottom is already in this point right here, which was on 3rd of December. So most likely we are never going below this point, which is 474. And when the stock was trading right here at $8 plus, right here, even higher at this point, right at this point, $8. I clearly mentioned you the bottom is 474, and the price precisely went to 474. Accuracy with the penny, 473. We were as precise as 1 cent. Okay, now upside 753. Okay, a little bit of choppy here and then 753. Next sell-off will start at 753. So it's good. 496 is bouncing. Very good. NVDA has reached to the point where we'll see the pullback on NVDA. NVDA will see the pullback on next candle. This particular candle can push a little bit more higher because this is the last candle. Okay, very similar situation. Selling pressure, engulfing all these candles. So the price went sideline, bounce, sell off. All right. S&P 500. I feel like they will sell the market in the second half. Everything is pointing to the sell-off area right here. See, the algo is already pointing that we are reaching the top. So most of the stock has been triggered by the algo today. So second half will be very crucial. Make sure you are monitoring the market closely. Oh man. All right. So circle a little bit more downside. 74.50 will be entering again. Okay, so wait for. Okay, there is a trend line coming. New trend building up on this one. We'll be monitoring this one. Okay, 74.50 area right here. This liquidity area, buying side and bounce. Let's see what we can trade today. Tesla, always a short candidate, already dropped $3. You see here from this particular candle, it was just now traded at 489, $5 down within just 10 minutes of the market opening. Okay, right here, what we are looking at on Tesla. 5-minute time frame from high to the low in within like 2 candle. All right. So right now we'll not be taking any trade. Those who shorted in the morning, right at the, when I said it's always a short, if you shorted right here, good, you book the profit, you are out of the trade. Now wait for the price. Both sides we have created the selling pressure on the top, buying pressure at the bottom. So the buyer are sitting here, which is 483, seller sitting at 489, tight race. Okay. Both side volume fill up possible before the real move comes. So don't try to take any trade now. Wait for the price to take the directional. Okay, direction move. Manu Kahani, yeah, I have Yeah, I've been taken some stuff. Yeah, the kids get the fever from the school and then it goes to the family. Possible. Yeah, possibly is selling the share and buying Ethereum. So indirectly, what is happening is punishing BMNR and creating additional demand on the. Okay, yeah, and creating the additional demand on the Ethereum. No, show me in a always show me when you show me your account. Show me in a way that I can understand. Okay. Don't expect me to know your trade. Not all of us have the same trade. Okay. Sometime order doesn't fill. Some of us, pass the trade. So it's not possible that everyone has the same trade. Like this. All right. Short Rivian, JP Morgan, not shorting Rivian, just staying clear of Rivian. Only thing is, exactly it will come where we want it to come. Okay. On a smaller time frame, the Rivian is bullish. But eventually, you see this trend line, you see this, the pink line right here, from here to here, high, already marked high, and that's what I've been saying. Where will the price go? To the purple line right here. Let's drag the blue line. That's our support line. Let's drag this line further here. Let's say here somewhere. Where is the price going? 14 area. Nothing can stop that in this world. No one has the capacity to stop Rivian to go from current price $20 to $14. Nothing can stop that. You want to understand where is the supply coming from? Let me show you where is the supply coming from. So this was the ultimate low of this trend. Okay, this was the low right here when we bought it at the 1147. Right here, this was our entry, 1147. We bought it here in these candles. So this was the bottom. We got out a little bit early. We were out around 17 $18. We did not hold all the way to 22. Okay, but let's understand. So from this point, this was your one supply, body to body. This was your two supply, body to body. This was your third supply, body to body. Okay, and this was your fourth internal supply, body to body. That's it. No other supply here, right? This supply is overlapping. No other supply. Okay, so take the supply here, right here. Take this supply here, right here. Take this supply here. Take this supply here. Internal supply. Where is the price coming when all the supply repeat? I did not give you 1475, 1474 from a random thing. Where is the price going? 1474 precise to the penny. 1474 means 1474. No power, no universe. Even if the God comes from heaven down to the earth, he cannot stop the stock to go from $21 to 1474. Let me tell you that. That's called trading. Forget about the Wall Street analyst. Even the God himself cannot stop this. This is where it will go. 1474. This is internal supply. All these supply will repeat. That will be our next buy, 1474. Till then, stay clear of Rivian. Selling off, high marked, the next candle will sell off. Volume is dropping. We have a divergence, price going up, selling pressure, volume will decline, red bar will come, and the price will sell off. Coin, yes, coin. Okay, what's going on the coin here? Why it's selling off? Let's try to figure out what's going on. We were looking for the pullback on the coin on the last one more turn. Yes, so it's right. So it's going in exactly where it's supposed to be. What we are looking at? We are looking at this point. The low is already in. I'm not looking to price to go below this one. I'm looking for the exhaustion gap right here. So leave a little bit of gap here, and then the price bounce upward. Okay, so there's a little bit more, a few more dollar downside. Okay, that's it. It was a bending market. If you look at from here, from this thing, bending market, the island top, this island pattern has to complete before the market start going up. We are just in a completion of pattern right now. So most likely you will see right here, where is this coming from? 230 area. What I expect, 230 and bounce right from 230. So $5 more downside and bounce. So we'll be monitoring at 230. Okay, 230 and then bounce. So right now trading at 235. So $5 more downside. So something like this you should be looking at. So a little bit down here and then bounce right here. So keep monitoring for 230.92 area. You have a covered call 30 days out at the strike 315. Yeah, that's fine. It's a covered call you can hold. Today you'll see the market choppy. The next 2 weeks the market should be green in a new year. We most likely have a government shutdown on 31st of December. That's also the problem mounting up on the markets. Okay, so be careful. BMNR should bounce right from the next candle. Okay, BMNR has to come back from here. It cannot sell off, continue. Alrighty, so stick to BMNR, hold your position. Amazon, take the entry once again. Okay, we were looking for a little better entry. If we get it, stock is bullish above the 50 EMA. I was looking for 50 EMA retest, like $3 drop and then bounce. And most likely we will see that case because this candle is not able to break the high of this particular candle. Okay, on a daily time frame. So $3 drop and then the next run up. We should get that entry. Okay, so we already got about $2. Heavy buying pressure. They won't let the price to drop. Okay, in this area. So 231. Let's wait a little bit. We should get a little better entry on this one. Yeah. Looks like the sell-off has failed. Where is it coming from? Liquidity grab, this point. Failed to break the high of this candle. All these candle, you see, hell of these candle were engulfing. Okay, if the next candle is green, it's open green on a 30-minute time frame, you take the entry on Amazon again. Long entry. Okay. You can also go call spread. 30, 45 days expiry call spread. Right here, the BMNR should hold and bounce back because we have a buying pressure. Ultra high volume means stopping volume, means the selling is stopped. Meta is ready for sell-off. Meta will sell off one more time. Make sure everyone has a covered call on Meta. NEO 501. Wow, what a beautiful candle. We have taken on the hourly time frame. We have crossed the 50 EMA. Stock is bullish. NEO is bullish. Ultra high volume, stopping buy side. Next candle will fall short, but overall stay bullish. Okay. If you're watching and you want to know why you are not shorting Rivian, we know the price will go to 1474. But right here, when you short something, there has to be a reason. Okay. Rivian can push one more time equal high. So you don't want to short at 21 and the price go to 21, 22.69. Why? Look at this one. Bearish divergence. After the bearish divergence, the price always reach the one more time overbought area. Always go. And that's when you take. You see that? Let me show you here. Bullish divergence. Price went up, then came back. Bullish divergence. Price went up and then came down. Every time is the following move is the important. I'll show you here. Let me see if I see the perfect example somewhere else. Bearish divergence right here. Price become overbought. That's the point you short the stock, not as soon as you have the bearish divergence. So bearish divergence, price drop, and then push one more time high. Like following move is the important before you short the stock. So if you're watching Rivian, we don't have a following move overbought yet. You see that? The RSI is cooling off. So let it push one more time here before you short. Because the no demand bar. Why you want to short the no demand bar here? Let the people push one more time right in this area. Few cents below the previous high. Okay, what's going on? Charles, I don't understand what your trade, man. I've been asking you, show me the screenshot, show me something that I can understand. SMCI 9th January, $32 call, 500 contract. First, why you have bloody 500 contract on a 0 DTE? The very first thing, why do you have 500 contracts? Let me see. What's your buying? You have been trading too aggressively. I understand you made $1 million in 30 days, but it's still you are like going too aggressive in the markets. Okay, 9th of January, you have $32 call, 148. Nah, 9th of January. That's why I tell you, don't trade a 0 DTE. Anyone who is trying to be rich from 0 DTE option, my honest suggestion will be quit trading, find something else. Go in a business, go open a shop, open a gas station, do something else. Don't try to become rich from 0 DTE options buying. 500 contract, you bought it at 148. 500 contract, 00 means you're trading 50,000 share. Multiply by 148. So you invested $74,000, right? Now the value is 60 cents. So 50,000 multiplied by 0.60. So you just lost $24,000. Why you take 500 contract? 20, 30, 50 contract is fine. And if you want 500 contract, go and buy for June. Buy it instead of buying 500 contract for 9th of January, go and buy 100 contract for June so that you have enough time to control your trade if it goes against you. Don't do these like it's nothing but a stupidity. Don't get into that system. Oh shit. All right. So we have theta will eat up your call. There is nothing we can do about this now. That was a bad trade. I don't buy any options under 120 days. It's like a big no-no. I never buy it. It's a rule of my trading. 32, 63, 65. How would this options go 100% in 9th January? The theta is bloody $11. 30% of your all gain will be eaten by theta. And then we have the 2 days weekend coming up. It's this call will never turn in a profit. No, you have to take a loss. Because tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday. The 22 cent will be eaten by the theta. Bad move. Only thing you can do is take a chance. That's it. 17 December, we were looking for 37.50. Only problem in your trade is that you went 0 DTE 9th of January. Stock is going 37. SMCI is going 37.54. It will go 37.54, but it will not go based on your date. And as soon as you take a loss on this trade, then you will realize the stock going to 37 and your $1.48 could have been $5. But just because when you trade short-term expiry, you are time-bound, locked. You don't have time for the stock to recover. That become a problem. Okay, SPY is selling off. Good. That's what we were looking at. Exactly right here. Ultra high volume candle. Selling pressure. Let it drop to exactly to this point. 684 area. All right, I'll stop the stream because I'm not really well. I'll have a lot of cough. You'll keep getting disturbed. Roll it out. What? I have a SMCI trade. I've collected $510,000. You know that my trade. I've been holding this trade since October. I have a $90 short put. I have $70 short put. I have $50 short put. I have $40 short put. And I have not bought a single share or a single call option on SMCI. You know my trade. And then you are going and buying $32 500 contract. Short the put on this stock. Okay, I'll see you in Discord. Thanks. Bye.